Greetings, fellow edge runners and programs. It is I, the OGGM. It is Monday, the 13th of June, 2022. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning. The Dow is down 2.9%. Oh, no. And Disney stock is down to $97. That's unheard of for Disney stock. Might have something to do with all the bad press Disney is getting lately. And speaking of free press, it's time to take a look at all the freebie bundles and stuff like that we look at every Monday. These are all, of course, PDFs. Almost everything I'm going to mention is available through either drivethrurpg.com, the DMs Guild, or Itch.io, though, of course, I'm not supporting Itch.io right now. Freebies. D&D Beyond has 2 freebies available right now regarding Vecna because it is the summer of Vecna. Now, to be outdone, a couple other companies are jumping on the, hey, Liches are cool again bandwagon. Of course, we've got Paizo and their big Lich is now probably going to be a thing. And we've got Level Up 5e has a new big Lich called the Mouthless one. He's the new big Lich, and his stats will be available over up at Level Up 5e. So, yeah, if you're looking for Liches, Lich, please. This is the month to take advantage of it while Liches are... How many times am I going to mispronounce this word and say something else? While Liches are still popular, because I'm sure the vecna fangasem will end once this season of Stranger Things is over, and we've moved on to the next thing. Funny, Demogorgon and the Mind Flayer didn't get this much love. There's a second volume of stuff from Brandon Speed over on the DMs Guild. It includes new classes, new spells, new other stuff. Christopher Thomas Gabowski has also released something. It is called the Monster Hunter's Guide. It's a collection of lore about monsters and stuff like that. It includes new monsters, armor, adventuring guild, gear, magic items, liches. And it's also up there over the DMs Guild, and it's free. DriveThru has an updated collection of character sheets for the Chronicles of Darkness setting and rules. Pretty much all of them. Chronicles of Darkness, Vampire, Werewolf, Mage, Mummy, Prometheus, Changeling, Your Mom, a Lich. They're all up there for free, and they're all over at DriveThru. A company called Witching Metal has posted Chain Reaction Blood Horizon, a role-playing game with its own system inspired by No Country for Old Men that places players at the center of a drug deal in a desert that's gone wrong. That's over at Witching Metal's site. It's probably over at also at DriveThru. It's called Chain Reaction Blood Horizon. If you've ever wanted a role-playing game based upon the movie No Country for Old Men, here you go. Fans of Call of Cthulhu can pick up an adventure called Bloody Viscount's Return by Damien Ubdiaz, Ubidediaz. I'm sorry, Damien, if I'm mispronouncing your name. This is available over at the Chaosium site and, of course, DriveThru. There's some 5e fantasy horror themed stuff up. It's called Terror at Clock Tower. This is also over at DriveThru and DMs Guild and the other sites that do freebie PDFs like this. If that name sounds familiar, that's because there's a video game and a board game called Terror in the Clock Tower, so they may or may not get in trouble for that. There is some new stuff up for the Tunnels and Trolls 5th edition. It's called The Forgotten Ubulate of Forgetfulness by Adam Walter. It's a low-level adventure, originally designed for convention play. It's up there for free over at the Tunnels and Trolls Troll Lord Games website. Moving on to sales. There is 1 day left on the Onyx Path Publishing 10th anniversary sale on DriveThru. Over 400 titles from Onyx Path. All are about half off. Over in DM's Guild, we have the Realms Collection bundle, which brings together a trio of books from the Forgotten Realms, including Shadows of Netheril, Diamond Fae of the Realms, which is more stuff from Witchlight, and Divine Heritage, which is a 54-page campaign that takes characters through the Nethril Empire. There's also a trio of Ravenloft books as well, RL1, RL2, and RL3. These are also up at DM's Guild, and those are the Realms one is $10, the Ravenloft one is $8. Skirmish Publishing has pulled together a collection called Amazing Beasts. This is 10 books featuring a mix of Pathfinder and 5e books, featuring stats for tons of new monsters. It's $10. It's over at the Skirmish Publishing website. Also probably at drive-thru. And DM's Guild. And the price for that is $10. Moving on to charity. ITCH.io is still doing their LGBTQT queer game bundle for 2022 because of the stuff that they posted about Venger and Pundit and Grimm and the way they posted it. I am not supporting itch.io anymore, but I'm not telling you not to. And it's a great way to get a bunch of free stuff for $10. The price went up. It was $5 last time we checked. Now it's $10. If you've ever taken a look at these bundles before, depending upon what your interest is, there's usually only 2 or 3 games that actually stand out. Then there's a lot of like A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier games. There's a lot of those solo role-playing games and those solo journaling role-playing games on these. Occasionally there's video games. If you do get a bundle and it does have video games, check those video games for viruses and worms, because the very first bundle I got, I downloaded a game and oh my God, was that a mistake. There's also one from Bleak Horizon Press is running a prayer for LGBTQT nonprofits with 3 of their games. It's $15 for this one. It goes to support the basic rights in Oregon for LGBTQT. It's available through Bleak Horizons Press. There's another fundraiser up from itch.io in response to the mass shooting incident at the supermarket in Buffalo on May 14th. This bundle features 180 tabletop role-playing game products from micro games to adventures. It's $5, and it goes to the Black Lives Matter Fund. But again, of course, I am no longer supporting itch.io because of their statements that they made. It's not that I don't agree or disagree with the statements. It's the way they made the statement that I disagree with. But that's another thing. Bundle of Holding and Free League has not one but 2 bundles for Mutant Year Zero. We have a Tales from the Loop. Let's see, we've got the first bundle talks about the original books. It's got the core rule book, the GM screen, 2 zone sectors with a bonus collection option for $10. The second Muse Zero features all titles from the 0-2 collection of standalone expansions that added the robots, the underground enclaves, and the new zones, as well as the Grey Theft campaign. And this is $20. A company called Stella Gamma Publishing has a Sephiroth bundle, bringing together products from the science fiction role-playing game. The starter collection features Sephiroth Deluxe core rules, setting book, 3 stars are out, Space Patrol, bonus collection, etc., etc. This is a $8 collection. It's available over at Stella Game Publishing site and possibly over at Humbel Bumble. And Game Lord's Traveler Bundle has a huge collection of supplements for the classic space RPG Traveler. Concludes looks like about 3, 6, 9, at least 12 things. It's $13. It's over at the Game Lords website and probably also at Humble Bumble. Usually these all can be found at Bundle and Holding and Humble Bumble. We got 1 day left for the Dungeon Crawl Classel bundle. Dungeon Crawl. Oh God, more caffeine, please. It's not bad enough. My brain is turning into tuna. It's June gloom, which is like the worst weather there is for me and all my various melodies. It's like the universe just conspires to put every possible mediocre level of weather together in one weather front, knowing full well that my brain is triggered by this weather, causing me horrible migraines and other things. So yeah, and you get to be a part of the pleasure of watching me turn into mush. Bundle of Holding has 1 day left of the Dungeon Crawl Classic Bundle. This contains a ton of stuff for Dungeon Crawl Classic, at least 10 to 15 different modules and stuff like that. It's $20. This goes to support the San Francisco Marine Food Bank. There's also a Humbel Bundle up of printable models for the Urban Apocalypse. It runs about $25. It goes to support Make-A-Wish. It's got a bunch of files you can download to print out thingies if you happen to have access to a 3D printer. Again, as always, when I'm mentioning anything that is downloadable, be it a PDF, be it a game, be it files, check it for viruses and worms and anything else like that, because that's a thing. Of course, liches are a thing right now. Like I said, so look for a lot of other company pumping out Lich-related product, and I see there's already up from level ups. So yeah. If you're looking for a bunch of free information and stats and adventures that are related to liches, now's a good time. Anyways, that's it for all the freebies. If any of those sound interesting to you, you can find more information about them over at drivethroroleplayinggames.com or dmsguild.com, Bundle of Holding or Humble Bundle, or itch.io, and all those links are available if you're interested in them. Till next time, I am the OG GM, your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, and general internet nonsense. Wishing you a great day. See ya. Now get off my land, you damn John Constantine wannabe!